Bonjour Aquarius and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your monthly messages from your ancestors. So I hope you are all doing well and that you've had a good month so far. I'm going to start by pulling a few energies from this oracle deck. I'll clarify with the tarot and close your reading with some more oracle messages. As always, if you're interested in the cards I use, they will be linked in the description box below. So let's see what we have. For my Aquarius Squarens, please. What do they need to hear from their ancestors? Now, please, as always, remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies and just drop the rest. All right. So your first message is card 13, a fork in the road. You also have card 15, message in a bottle. And finally we have card 23, peace. So let me put my oracle deck on the side so I can talk to you about your messages. Okay, so I mean, this is kind of self-explanatory, really. Your ancestors are sending you a very straight message that right now you are at a crossroad, having to choose whether you're going to be going left or right, and you're going to get a message. You're going to get a message giving you a sense of direction on which way to go. Now this message could take many different forms. Obviously it could be, you know, emails, phone calls, or even somebody you meet who says something to you and you know, you get that light bulb moment over your head and you're like, oh yeah, that's it. But it could also be downloads you get when you meditate or when you go on a walk, you know, with your ancestors actively trying to reach out to you. Now they can reach out, as I said, through other people obviously, but it could also happen through dreams. So I recommend you keep a diary next to your bed in case you get messages during your dreams, or meditation. And there is the promise of peace coming your way afterwards. I mean, this is beautiful. I don't know if you can see the artwork on this card, but once you have made a decision on which way to go, guided by this message, you will have tranquility, peace of mind. And if you are currently, that's just for some of you, but if you're currently experiencing a period of frictions and arguments, making this decision will bring you peace. It will be the end of arguments and tensions, whether it's at work or at home. You know, take what resonates, basically. So let me clarify these. Now, to hide, you can't see anything. Sorry about that. Let me clarify these with the tarot. Can we clarify those messages for my Aquarius Squarens, please? For some of you, and that's just a specific message for some of you, I need to say it because it's resonating in my head, the turbulence that I am sensing may be because you are conflicted inside, unsure about which way to go. So if it's not, you know, tensions and arguments with other people or competition at work, this is something that's been bothering you, that's been very heavily on your mind. And when you get that message, that synchronistic message, it will put your mind at rest. But that's just for some of you. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, a major arcana, the Devil, and the Two of Swords. You see, I'm not surprised to see the Two of Swords here. I will deal with that in a minute. And the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, so let me put this right here so you can see it. Right, here's what I'm seeing. The Devil, I'm going to start with this. The Devil is a limiting energy. Now, it's a major arcana, which means it's got a bigger impact on your life, you know, a more long-term effect. And it's either an inner limiting energy or an outer. So if it's outer, it's people who just don't have your best interest at heart. It could also represent a temptation, a situation that's tempting. If it's an inner limiting energy, this is about you, and maybe talking negatively to yourself, not having faith in yourself, saying, you know, you really think you can achieve this, you know, that kind of lack of faith, and being mean to yourself when you talk to yourself. It can also be obviously substance abuses, but I'm not really getting this vibe from the card. But it can be also anything that we do to get instant gratification, and then we feel guilty afterwards. So, you know, like eating the whole tub of ice cream when we're depressed rather than just having a little bit, that kind of thing, you know, it's just an example. So you need to obviously take what applies, you know, and find out for yourself what this devil is. Is it an inner limiting energy, or is it someone around you or something that's tempting you? And right here you've got the Three of Cups. Now 3 in tarot means growth, expansion. It's a beautiful energy, the number 3. And Cups is emotions, feelings, intuition. The Three of Cups is really, you know, a happy card. It's socializing, something to celebrate. And so for some of you, you may have reached a point where you have something to celebrate, like, you know, do I take this promotion? Do I take this new job offer? Do I take this offer on my house, if your house is on the market? You see what I'm saying? And then obviously here it's about taming your inner demon in that respect, or it represents a temptation, you know, of this situation for you. And this is putting you into a state of indecisiveness, because the 2s represents duality, polarity, and crossroads, decisions making. Swords is air energy, which is your energy, so it represents the mental realm. This is all to do with your thoughts, your views on the world, truth and communication. The essence of the 2 of Swords is not making a decision, blocking energies, as you can see, for multiple reasons. It could be because you've been hurt before, so you don't want to be hurt again, and obviously no judgment there. It could also be because you feel you don't have enough data. You can't make up your mind. Is this just an illusion? Is this just, you know, this thing to celebrate? Is it just a temptation, something that you can't rely upon? And your ancestors are telling you, okay, we acknowledge that you are at a crossroad in your life, and you're going to get a message. Again, as I said, the message can take many different forms, but you're going to get a message and it will bring you peace. And this is supported by the 6 of Pentacles, because 6 is harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. Pentacles is the physical realm. This is earth energy. So it represents home life or work life, you know, jobs, careers, your financial assets, the buildings where you live, which is what I was telling you, you know, maybe an offer on your home or you trying to buy something. But generally speaking, the 6 of Pentacles is a beautiful card that brings back equilibrium and harmony in your life, in the physical realm. This is the balance of giving and receiving, not being abused. Sorry, this is a message for somebody. It was screaming in my head. I had to say it because of this devil. Not being abused or taken advantage of by other people. It's sat right next to the card of peace. So, you know, the message is really, really clear to me. You're going to get some kind of download, some kind of synchronicity, some kind of message that's going to enable you to make your decision and get you out of this 2 of Swords energy and bring about peace, tranquility, and equilibrium in your life. So, can we have some final messages for my Aquarius Querents, please? What else do they need to know? Right, so we have the full moon in Virgo. That's interesting because I believe it's at the end of August, if my memory serves. Take inspired action. So you see, this is what I mean. They are acknowledging that you have a decision to make. They are warning you about this devil, which could be somebody or a temptation or a negative repeating cycle, you know, of behavior. and they're saying to you, take inspired action. Do not stay in this state of blocking energies and not moving forward. We're behind you, we're going to help you, we're going to guide you. Take inspired action. The word inspired in this card corresponds to them inspiring you, as in other words, you know, guiding you. And obviously, if you do rituals or meditation, the full moon in Virgo, if you look it up, I believe it's at the end of the month, would be a good time to ask for support, you know, in order to make this important decision and take inspired action. And then we have the last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. You see, it's all to do with this, this Two of Swords energy that's trapping you. You know, we all, at some point in our lives, have a fork, you know, a decision, a crossroad, having to decide where we're going. And this is having you kind of paralyzed, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Obviously, there'll be different degrees according to different people. And your ancestors are saying to you, clear your mind. Take the time out, meditate. You can see from the artwork this person is meditating, because they will send you a message. When you clear your mind, you get the focus and you will be able to take inspired action. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.